Hey, Andrew Meep, Ava Gazurchu, Weston, what's going on? Tom J, welcome. Chase Signoretti, Edwin Gao. I don't think that page is up to date. I never remember to update that page. I never do. I never ever do. I don't know. I gotta put it on my list of things to do. What's up, Boopy Pants? Welcome. It says May. Honestly, just link to Liquipedia, really? Let me see. Let's see what I can do. Ongoing. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be up to date. Yeah, it's not up to date and it's not filled in, so. When is Ultra Masters? Well, yeah, at some point I do want to do just like a top 8 or something like that, but I don't know. But it can't just be like it can't just be top 8 best of 5. I think there's got to be something else. Well, it's not mini masters. I mean, it's the elite. Well, there will be some changes coming up. Hey, first tournament I'm gonna see saw Alex Thatch in the title and clicked on it. Well, good. I'm glad you are here. Welcome. Queso is massive. Yeah, some of the what were the winners for June and July? Well, July was should I tell you? Because it's still, there was no winner in June because we took a month off, but July is still being posted to YouTube. It's still in the process of going up, so I don't know if I want to say that, although I probably will say that. All right, I guess I'll say it. Yeah, it was ALEXT. It was ALEXT. Working on back-to-backs. June was skipped to give attention to a smaller tournament. True. All right, let me check in on our... I like it when the players are streaming early. That gives me a measure of confidence that they're going to be there. All right, well, we got one of our players here. That's good. Let's see if our other one... You should start hosting Masters matches on monthly Tetris 2 to partner push it. Oh, that's I could think about that. Possibly. But, you know, I don't know. Like, it seems exploitative because there's no objective reason to do that in terms of, you know, in terms of the actual running of the event. Like, why couldn't I just do that over and over again and just make unlimited numbers of partner channels. And what's the value of that? But I guess monthly Tetris 2 partner push would be good because we do put matches on there. So I don't know. What's up, IBALL? How's it going? Hope all is well with you. Well, first matchup is going to be ALEXT and IBALL. Second, ALLENBOT and TRISTOP. Only one of those players is going to make it out alive. Not alive. I mean, hopefully they'll all be alive. I'm thinking for the flat bracket, Masters should have gold, silver, and bronze. I don't know what bronze means. In fact, I don't know what gold and silver means. What is gold and silver? Do you mean it should have Masters and Challengers and... like CTWC? Yeah, no, I mean, we don't do that here. Hey, what's up, Barbaro? Hopefully all is well. Holy mackerel. I can't believe how tidy ALEXT's room looks like right now. The man is maturing. I mean, look how tidy that room is right now. And where do the hot dog curtains go? They kind of look like deflated earlobe curtains right now. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're all growing up. We're all growing up. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are. You are tuned in to another edition of Classic Tetris Monthly. This time, it is the Masters event for August 2024, the green bracket thereof. And this is what we've got for you. A matchup of a semi-final from last month, Tetris ALEXT and IBALL. In fact, both of these players have made it to the semifinals the last 2 months. And that will not be the case because one of them is going to go out in round one. So if you are hoping for a three-peat semifinals, well, that is not going to happen because one of ALEXT or IBALL is going to go out in round one. And then we've got ALLENBOT and TRISTOP in our number 2 match. And then the winners of those 2 matches will face off in round number 2. And I don't know, we could see a rematch of the CTWC Montreal finals if IBALL and TRISTOP make it through, but ALEXT and ALLENBOT have something to say about that. So that is the order of operations for today. Let's take a look at our rules because, you know, what even is this? Well, it is a 16-player single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. And speaking of consoles, players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and stats displayed on the screen are unmodified except in the ways that we want you to modify them. Players can play with any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions, whether mechanical or electronical, biological turbo only. Players should not receive any real-time advice. That means nobody in your ear or in the room telling you about your opponent's board state or giving you advice on how to stack or even score checks or anything like that. And players should not pause unless the commentator tells you, and I am the commentator, so unless I tell you, do not pause. Level 18 starts all the way through the Masters event. There'll be a level 39 super kill screen implemented, so make sure to turn that on, players. That means we'll start on level 18. There'll be 130 lines of that speed. A speed change at level 19, 100 lines of that. Another speed change at the level 29, quote, kill screen. That's another 100 lines of that. And then a final speed change at level 39. And we will be using same piece sets throughout, re-rolled, fresh pieces in between every single game. Points over the traditional max out do count. Best of 5 throughout. And what? The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in the prize pool, which currently stands at $1,134. $1,134. Thanks so far to our generous contributors. And right now, we will be paying the top 4 with this. Now, if we do get to our $2,000 incentive, then we will pay out the top 8, which would look like this. And what would you rather have? This paid out or this paid out? Well, if you're the first place player, maybe you'd rather have this, but I don't know. I think if you aren't quite sure you're going to make it past round 2, then you'd much rather have that. So if you do want to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command in chat. That will take you to the contribution page. It's the landing page for the tournament on the site that we partner with to help us manage the prize pool. And that is Matcherino, M-A-T-C-H-E-R-I-N-O. If you can't use that command, then just go to ctm.gg/Matcherino. And it's very, very easy. There are both free and paid ways to contribute to the prize pool. And the free ways are called sponsor quests. And a sponsor quest is when a sponsor puts up a little thing and it wants you to click on something. And every time you do that little click on something action, it contributes a small amount to the prize pool, and that is 100% free to you, except for your precious free time and attention, which is the currency of the internet nowadays. But it costs you nothing, literally nothing, and every time you do it, it contributes a small amount to the prize pool. So consider doing that. It's a one-click login. It's very easy. You just go to the main page. It's going to ask you to click on. It gives you like 10 choices of accounts you probably, some of which already have, and you just click on that and you're logged in. And then, of course, there are paid ways, and that is the big meat of the prize pool. And, you know, it's where we get most of our contributions, and we want to thank everybody who has contributed so far. We just had a contribution in the amount of $25 from Arbaro, so thank you so much, Arbaro. Also want to thank those of you who have contributed so far, including Scott Gray with $1,000, Uncle Ungie, who I met in Montreal. Super cool guy, so enjoyed talking to Uncle Ungie. Arbaro with the 25, Quinn Culver 25, Game Scout 2332, Rogue Potato 1234, Winterra with the 669, Reinbold with the $1, and GS Cookie with the $1. So thank you to everybody who has contributed so far. Would love to get to our $2,000 contribution so that we can, well, I don't know. It just feels like a good amount. We can pay the top 8, and it makes it worth it for the players to continue to train and practice and put on a show that is very entertaining for you every single month. So consider contributing to the prize pool. Now, that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, the tournament, and, you know, my ability to eat and have health insurance, well, you can use the Patreon, right? Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. If you want this tournament to continue to expand, we have already added a new monthly tournament, which I think is going to persist. I think. And that is CTM DAS Masters. And I have one other monthly idea that I want to do, but it's going to require more work. And, you know, there's more work to do it, so we kind of need more channel support to make things like that happen. So if you want to make sure that that happens, that regular, ongoing, monthly revenue is a signal to us that, hey, we like what you're doing. We want you to continue to do it in the future, and here is some security on an ongoing basis to let you know that we want you to continue to devote time and resources to it. So we want to thank our patrons at our Mega Masters level, Scott Gray 76 and K9 watching Tetris, who are supporting us at that very generous Mega Masters level. Also want to thank Corporal 381 and Shall Be Satisfied. Also bracket sponsor level, Cat Kid 91, Jay in the Window, and Tacnerus. I also met Tacnerus at Montreal. Very cool guy. And also want to thank patrons at our sticker and double sticker club level, as well as our community level. Anyway, consider going to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. There are rewards, and I'm a little late on the rewards, but we're getting them out. I've got all the stuff I need to ship out. I hand delivered some in Montreal, and now I just got to deliver the rest. So patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Go over there. So can you send me another biological turbo sticker instead of another sticker? You got it. You bet. I will do that. I'll put one into your next thing. I don't have that many left, so but I'll send you one. Just put it in my Vandy channel if you're in Discord, just to remind me in case I forget. Ham delivered. Yeah, there's nothing better than ham delivered. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh both of our players' streams to make sure that we are 100% synchronized. Well, or as synchronized as we can be anyway. Good luck, says ALEXT to IBALL. And keep playing, because I need to calibrate the stencils on this one. So keep playing games here if you could. because the stencils are a little off and it's probably on my side. Oh, that helps. Okay. You don't have to keep playing. We're good. And let's just make sure on Alex's side, stencil at least is reset. All right, that should be good. All right, and there is a picture of, I don't know what player is that? I don't know what player that is. I don't know who that is. K9 watching Tetris is here. Falkite, welcome. Oh, is that Cobalt? Oh, that's Cobalt. All right. What's up, Cat Sugary? You're here. Biggie Mac is here. We're all here. We're all waiting for these players. So let me go ahead and give these players some pieces, and that way they know that it is time to play Tetris. New pieces are going to be 5 Delta 7894, 5D 7894. Oh, and there is someone else. There's all these. He's got pictures of every. You know, it's kind of creepy, Alex. You got pictures of everybody on your phone. I don't feel myself right now because normally I wear a hat when I'm doing this, and I kind of puts me in Vandy mode, and I don't quite have my hat on. So let me get into true Vandy mode. All right. I got my hat on. Now I really truly feel like Vandy. Oh, let's mod some more people, including our borrow. Who wants to be a mod? Anybody? Logan Paul? Should I mod Logan Paul? Yeah, Falkite, not a chance. Never. It would probably take about 3 years. ALLENBOT? I'll mod ALLENBOT. All right. ALLENBOT, you're a mod now. For 1 second, just to never use it? No, I think we're good. To ask me in 2 years, Falkite. We'll think about it. All right, if there's a moderator in chat who can pin the seeds today, or you can sort of crowdsource that would be great. Super J Coder. I don't really know a lot about Super J Coder, but I'll consider it. Thanks, IBALL. IBALL is actually pinning the seed. Can you imagine? Literally playing a match. That's ALEXT. Now I know that's ALEXT. Chen, maybe someday you'll be a mod. I just don't know how much you know about Twitch. You know what I mean? And I guess you've been around for a while, but I'll think about it. All right, Zallo, you've been around for a while. I'll mod you. All right, you're a mod. All right, Alex, we just need to get you on to the seed, because remember, we do have 2 other players who are waiting for your match. So, all right, well, that is that's Ryan Ambergy. All right, let's get started. You have streamed? All right, well, I want to see you stream again. Pieces are 5 Delta 7894. Does my seed checker work? Let's look. It does not work. Oh yeah, it does. 5D 7894. All right, as soon as both players are ready, we can get underway. Barrett is... Oh, ALLENBOT is not CTN ALLENBOT? Oh, whoops. Unmod ALLENBOT. And then mod CTN ALLENBOT. I forgot about that. KLA13 says, Vandy, you should make me a mod. I'll think about it. You started following this year. Ask me in a couple months. All right, well, it looks like both players are ready. ALEXT and IBALL, so I see no reason to delay. So let us go ahead and get these players ready. They got their seeds in. They got their super kill screens. They have indicated that they are ready. Their scores are 0. They are looking happy. Controllers are in hand. Well, not actually, neither player with their controller in hand, but we're going to start them anyway. Let's count it down. Classic Tetris Monthly Masters Event Green Bracket. Match number 1 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. ALEXT, you know, as the current score world record, the overall score world record holder at 16.7 million points. And if that particular score doesn't satisfy you, he's got the top score in like every other category. So whatever category you think is the real score world record, it's a good chance that ALEXT has it. Both players on the board with their initial Tetrises. Of course, Alex, early weird placement with that long bar. Alex is our back-to-back winner of Classic Tetris Monthly. In July and May, those are the last 2 months that we had. And I don't know how we call ourselves monthly if we're going to skip a month. I don't know what I'm thinking. But Alex is our back-to-back winner of July and May. Of course, he's an overall 6-time winner in Classic Tetris Monthly Masters events and Mega Masters events and all the major tournaments that we have, the major open tournaments. 114 here for Alex. He's going to take a skim. 97,000 for IBALL. And IBALL, you know, as a player who is on the rise, he has finished in the semifinals in the last 2 months of CTM Masters. Also as the runner-up this past weekend. This past weekend? Yeah, this past weekend in the CTWC Montreal Regional. I'm still not used to calling them regionals. I still want to call them qualifiers because I'm like old school. 191 for ALEXT, 195 for IBALL. And, if you didn't watch it live, there are going to be spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers of the Montreal event, then I don't know what you're doing here. Just get over it. Spoilers are going to happen. You're watching live events. Don't watch any live events if you don't want spoilers of other events. I think that is the lesson here. And IBALL with some slick survival up top here. 227. He's going to bring that down with a couple of Tetrises. 250 for him, 222 for ALEXT. And yeah, IBALL was the runner-up in the CTWC Montreal Regional and went to a decider with TRISTOP in the finals, and it was a thrilling 4 games and then a completely unthrilling final game. But if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it, knowing full well who's going to win and not win. 341 for IBALL, 269 for ALEXT. It was a very exciting live event. I don't know. Was it the best one I've ever been to? I mean, it had the second best commentator there, so. 367 IBALL, 299 for ALEXT. The first, of course, being Moodoos. 389 for IBALL, 324 for ALEXT. These two, of course, faced off last month in the semifinals, with ALEXT moving on to the finals. And that was a 3-1 victory for ALEXT. Overall in CTM, they faced off 2 previous times with ALEXT taking both of those. That was last month, of course, as we mentioned. And before that was CTM December 2022. With ALEXT taking that one in a sweep in round one. With ALEXT going all the way to the semifinals, only to lose to Gerald Freeman, who would eventually win that one. 551 for IBALL as we approach the level 19 transition here in game number one of our first match. Our next match after this one will be TRISTOP and ALLENBOT. Tetris here for ALEXT, 538 for him, 576 for IBALL. It's IBALL with the better pace at the moment. He's aiming to get into 19 at 600 plus. Alex won't have an opportunity to do that. And IBALL's in at 646. ALEXT was in at about 564, something like that. So big paces for both of these players, but IBALL really played out of his mind this past weekend. Very, you know, I mean, every match from IBALL was almost kind of the same, where the first game was kind of iffy and a loss. The second game was iffy, but he kind of clutched out a win. 3, very consistent. 4, very consistent. And then 5, who knows what happens. It's kind of like every match was like the same story over and over again. So let's see what IBALL can do here. Right now has the lead by about 90,000 points. Similar line count. ALEXT fighting through some traffic. ALEXT, of course, just in case you haven't watched CTWC, close your ears. I'm about to tell you how he did. He's the reigning CTWC world champion. Okay, you can uncover your ears, but you don't know that because you can't hear me. All right, so both players just dropping in Tetris's. IBALL with still about this 100,000 point lead. Players basically keeping up with each other. Maybe IBALL extending that lead a little bit since the 19 transition. Vandy, did you watch the Summoning Salt Tetris video? I did watch it. It was a good video. All right, 922 for IBALL. Alex, 826. He's been kind of... I feel like Alex has just been fighting through some burns the entire time, but he's basically kept pace with IBALL. So they're both are on this just about the same pace, although Alex has looked a little bit messier here in game one. Now remember, we're just about 25 lines away from the level 29 transition, formerly called the kill screen, of course. Then we'll have up to 100 lines of that speed. After which level 39 super kill screen will kick in. Man, that level 39 super kill screen pretty much saved Tetris. Oh, geez. People have been subbing here. Let me just go ahead and give a thanks here. Galaxy Biscuit with the Prime resub. B6, by the way, for IBALL. AO3 for ALEXT. K9 watching Tetris with the 3-2-1 countdown bit says, good luck, have fun. IBALL into 29 at B97. He's going to get a Tetris. He's at C33. Now the C is a 1.2 million. Alex is in just over a max out. He's going to get a Tetris A52. Want to thank Dog Watching Tetris for gifting 30 subs. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Dog Watching Tetris. All right, ALEXT with a Tetris. He got the B00. That's a 1.1. IBALL with the C81. That's a 1.2 Tetris for ALEXT. So Alex is about 145,000 points behind. He's got a great looking board, and IBALL has just been fighting through this low kind of dig here, just trying to get something going. And this is giving Alex a chance to keep up. IBALL needs to fight his way through this. ALEXT, arguably the most dangerous opponent in the tournament. and he is a beast post 29. Eyeball board. Oh, he's going to get some more pieces here. Lines here. D22 for him. A C54 for ALEXT. So about a 75,000 point lead now. And Eyeball bringing this kind of down, or at least surviving and continuing to put on points, which is what he needs to do. At some point, though, you got to think he's got to bring this down, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. And no, he's not going to be able to get the bar over. D46 is the top out, and ALEXT with that Tetris is going to take game number 1. So kind of some heroic survival from Eyeball, and just wasn't able to continue putting up pace here, and ALEXT was just so clean post 29 that when Eyeball finally did top out, ALEXT was right there and just a Tetris away and slotted it in and got the win in game number 1. So we'll have ALEXT finish this out. And yeah, that's not going to go any further, but it's good enough for ALEXT to win. So I'm going to go ahead and give our players some new pieces. New pieces are going to be BDE29F, BDE29F. Yep, RIP FMS, says Barrett. By the way, I want to thank Jens Axbo for the $100 contribution to the prize pool. Jens Axbo, $100 into the prize pool. Says, let the eyepieces rain down. I agree. Plenty of eyepieces, always fun for the fans. It's like the juiced ball in baseball. So thank you, Jens Axbo. That's going to bring us up to 1,259. Not sure why it's not showing on the screen. I'll have to investigate why that is, and I'll have to fix that after the broadcast. So not sure why that's not showing right now, but just to show you, $1,259.05. Thank you, Jens. Cat Sugary says, man, I love Masters. Sugary cats. ALEXT is a literal menace. I don't think he's a literal menace. Chen, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Oh, look at that. It looks like a picture of, is that Harry Hong? Oh my God. What a beautiful man. He's figuratively a menace. All right, well, we do have pieces here. We couldn't get we have 1,000 moderators in chat. Not a single one could pin the seed. It's BDE2. I don't have enough to do. BDE29F, Bravo Delta Echo 29F. 9, what is it? 9 Foxtrot? There it is. Yeah, thank you, Diaslur. Appreciate that. By the way, don't forget, you can support us on Twitch and on YouTube. They both have kind of channel subscription / membership options. On Twitch, that is called subscribing, and on YouTube it's called joining. You also have super chats on YouTube as well, so if you want to support the channel, that is a good thing to do. And just waiting for both players. ALEXT has got a band-aid out. I don't know if he injured himself or what exactly. What is he doing? What is he actually doing? Or no, it's gum. Okay, it's gum, guys. Don't worry. He did not injure himself. But it looked like a band-aid. It's gum. Thank God. All right, BDE29F. Sounds like someone's like, I don't know, some sort of code on a dating profile. Yes, I'm a BDE29F from Maryland. All right, as soon as you get both players ready, we can kick it off in game 2. Oh, let me give Alex the point. A personality test score, indeed. All right, both players are ready. ALEXT and Eyeball, game number 2. Let's get him started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is a best of 5, so the first player to 3 points wins. There you go. That's, I know how tournaments work. Looks like ALEXT is eating a cold pack. I don't think you're supposed to put that in your mouth, Alex. Oh, but he is, you know, my understanding, I think is this generally known? I don't know. I don't want to commit a HIPAA violation here, but you might want to ask Alex about his adventures in dentistry. 46,000 for Alex, 69,000 for IBALL. Same score, same lines as we kick off game number 2. ALEXT from the United States of America, IBALL from Canada, specifically the Vancouver area. Oh, double tuck of the L for IBALL. Yeah, I can't imagine having one of those cold packs in my mouth. I mean, it's very, very cold. Like, cold on the teeth is like, no, I am very sensitive to that. I do not want that. Vandy, please don't violate HIPAA on stream. I'll try not to. IBALL, of course, the top ranking Canadian at the CTWC Montreal, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the Montreal National Championships. The Canadian National Championships. I mean, that was a great event. Very cool venue. The poutine was, well, I guess it's not 2011 anymore, so I won't say like on fleek. Remember, people were saying on fleek and all this stuff. Anyway, it was on point. It was excellent. Poutine was amazing. Remember, people's eyebrows used to be on fleek? You guys weren't even alive. Oh, IBALL with the Vits. You know, I've been adding so many Vitses to my games recently. I'm just spamming Vitses like crazy. Doesn't matter if they're advisable, inadvisable. Get back to the current times. On fleek. You know, that was not something I really ever said. That was around the time that people were doing. I don't know what that placement from IBALL was in the middle of his stack, but that's going to cost him some extra lines of burning. But whatever. I mean, he's better than I am. He's going to figure it out. He's got reasons for everything he's doing. I'm sure it was the best possible thing to do, right? 373 for IBALL, 393 for ALEXT. Yeah, I don't know. Who has the best eyebrows in Classic Tetris? I don't know. I haven't thought about that in a while. You guys can debate that in the chat. Galaxy Biscuit says TRISTOP. Oh, wow. A lot of people saying TRISTOP. 444 for ALEXT, 443 for IBALL. IBALL with a bit of a spire there, column 3, column 4. You enjoy those eyebrows while you can, kids, you know, as you start to get older and as your thyroid starts to go, the eyebrows are one of the first things to go. It's a real shame. 477 for IBALL. Tetris for ALEXT, 516. All right, players enjoying their level 18, their freedom that they have on level 18. Right now, ALEXT with a small lead on 18 here versus IBALL. Both players waiting for bars. Get out your trouts. It's a drought. And kind of at an awkward time for IBALL as well. And he can't use the long bars that are now coming for anything other than filling in the stack. ALEXT is going to use them for Tetrises, though. 571. Alex is... I don't know, what is Alex singing right now? IBALL's the first one into 19 at 557. He's going to add a Tetris. Alex is in at 618. Is he singing Safe and Sound? Oh, you think Call Me Maybe? That's possible. Well, it's 647 for him. IBALL actually going to take the lead for a brief moment. Now he is ahead in lines. He's playing up a little bit higher on the stack for a little bit. Oh, look at that little Z kind of spin thing there. You think he was singing Buddy Holly by Weezer? It's possible. Does he know that? I mean, that was... I don't know what he knows. I don't know what these kids know nowadays. 758 from ALEXT, 671 for IBALL. So about an 86,000 point lead. IBALL a lot less efficient here in this game number 2. Alex going to build out that right side, get a Tetris 815. You think he's singing Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly? You think so? He doesn't know that. All right, ALEXT, the middle of his board, starting to build up a bit. Kind of an awkward gap covered there. He's going to get to work uncovering it. It's uncovered. He gets a Tetris, so he's just got to do something about that gap in row 1. $918 for Alex on level 25. Big pace. 35 lines to go. He gets another Tetris here. 950. Now 30 lines to go. That is potentially 8 Tetrises if he goes perfect. So 1.2 on the table with efficient play. All right, Tetris IBALL, 941 here on 27. All right, IBALL taking a nice, safe skim of a double on that right side, waiting out these bars. And yeah, both players getting a little bit droughted. There's a Tetris for IBALL, A15. And another one, A51. There's one down there for Alex. He's got the 1.1 now. And that drought is going to put an end to any hope of a 1.2 transition. IBALL with the A88. Alex with the B40. IBALL going to get a Tetris B29. He's ahead by about 5 lines and back by about 15,000 points. So it's super close. Anybody's game here in game number 2 and a Tetris for IBALL B72. He's got the lead. And Alex not really in Tetris contention here. IBALL with another Tetris, meanwhile. C12 setting up a nifty couple of delayed burns here for IBALL. I think that Z to the left, very impressive. And a long bar over for a Tetris, IBALL C57. Now he's going to have to go to work. Alex's board getting complicated and it's starting to climb a bit. And he's just trying to bring this down so we can, get some of those Tetrises later as we get closer to 29. IBALL getting that Z to the left and trying to bring this down as well. C71. This almost looks like a replay. So C74 is the target for Alex. That's 2 Tetrises. Just about would do it. And he's clean and he's waiting. He's skimming, looking for the bar. The bar comes. There's one. C62. He's basically 11,000 points behind, and this is almost an exact duplicate of that game number 1. And he's got it. ALEXT has got it with a C78. And Alex will go up 2 games to none here in this round 1 match. Please do consider contributing to the prize pool. We would love to get to $2,000. This is our second broadcast of the Masters event. We're already well into it. You know, we can't always count on these massive chunks coming in. So a lot of y'all, you know, if you're here and have an ability to chip in $5, $10, $20, all of that is going to help. 100% of the funds that are earmarked for the players go to, guess what? The players. So thanks to everybody who's contributed so far. Consider contributing to the prize pool. ctm.gg/matcherino. Let's go ahead and get these players some new pieces. Pieces are going to be 52780B Arbaro with the pin that time. Thank you, Arbaro. 52780B. Oh, all right. Eyeball's got a pal. Wait, that pal, does he play Tetris? Because let me tell you, he might be in the eyeball sweepstakes there. I mean, the eyebrow sweepstakes. Wait, look at ALEXT. Baby picture ALEXT. Are you serious? What the heck? Look at that shirt, that little like Harry Potter looking rugby shirt or whatever that is. Look at that thing. Yeah, Eyeball's friend might be in the eyebrow Olympics right there. Kriller? I don't know Kriller, but welcome Kriller. That little ALEXT picture is the best. Oh, Canada, look at that. Is that Alex's son? Well, I don't know, man. All right, pieces are 52780B, 52780B. All right, we get it. You're from Canada. Canada's great. Jesus. Calm down there, Kriller. Eyeball's friend is a neck magician. I don't know what that means. I hopefully that's okay to say out loud. I don't know what it means. I mean, he just has a good neck. All right. What is he saying? Oh, he's showing is that a Spanish flag? What is that? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. All right. Viva Albacete. We get it. We get it. Oh my God. Would you just? Would you just? All right, 52780B 52. Oh, he loves Teddy Roosevelt. He's a huge fan of Teddy Roosevelt. All right, thanks, Alex. All right, both players are ready. Let's get this started while we can. Holy shit. Okay. Both players are ready here in game number 3. Let's get him started. ALEXT up 2 games to none. 3-2-1 Tetris. Both of these players have been in the semifinals the last 2 months of CTM. And the streak for one of them will end in this match. Eyeball looking to force... Really, a reverse sweep is what he would need. He's going to have to win 3 in a row, but it all starts with this one. Did you just hear an expletive? No. Of course not. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Palindromes. I love palindromes. I don't have a lot of palindromes memorized, you know, madam, I madam, and all that, but I like them. And I especially like them when they're on my odometer. All right, bro is trying to play Tetris. I don't know who we're showing here, Galileo or some Leonardo da Vinci person. I don't know who that is, but we're trying to play Tetris here. So let the man play Tetris. And you sit down, Kriller. We had another contribution to the prize pool, and that is $10.64 from Tom J from YouTube. So thank you very much, Tom J. So yeah, let's simmer down. Let's play some Tetris. The fans are here. They're here for Tetris. They're not for, you know, they're not here for Copernicus and Tycho Brahe and any of these astronomers. They are here for Tetris. $192 here for Alex, $151 for IBALL. IBALL digging up near the top of the stack, and this is dangerous. IBALL is down 2-0 and must win 3 games in a row. It starts with this one. And especially you got your goofball friend in there showing pictures of historical scientists and whatnot. Like, I don't need that. I need to play Tetris, bro. Like, sit down. And you can tell Kriller's right there. You can see the top of his head just like up there waiting to do more trolling. And it's gotta, you know, it's gotta be throwing off the player. And I'm against it. So, you know, we're not all here for you. We are here for IBALL. And he's got a streak on the line. And let's, at this point, we gotta acknowledge IBALL, a pro Tetris player. He's at work right now. This isn't fun. This is a job. He plays for money, okay? His kids eat. He's got alimony and child support, okay? $279 for IBALL, $296 for ALEXT. $302 IBALL, $342 for Alex. Alex is going to get a Tetris. IBALL finally with a good board here. Just trying to wait out some droughts here and gets the bars, and there they are. So, all right. IBALL is there. And he's back around Alex's score, but he's ahead by 4 lines. Lim Shady 99 is a truer, a rounder's truer. IBALL setting up the T-spin, beautiful, and setting up all kinds of tucks here. Needs to fill out the middle of that board. Is a little dependent while he waits out that bar. And yeah, very droughty. This is a real drought. Get out your trouts. It's a drought. This is for real. This is a real drought. 424 for IBALL. There's the long bar finally for him. 447. And another one. And Tetrises are starting to be scored again. 463 for Alex. Alex taking skims here, trying to weather the rest of this drought. Now long bar is starting to come in for Alex as well. Sentient long bar says must cover up that well to get them bars to appear. True. There might be something to that, you know, somewhere. There just might be something to that. 519 transition for IBALL. And Alex's transition is not going to be that much better. Unless he can get a Tetris. Might be one Tetris better. So there it is. Tetris into 19 for ALEXT, 540. So Alex with about a 1 Tetris lead at transition. All right, Eyeball set up for a dirty over there. He's going to have to bring this down, though. He's a little dependent here. Long bar goes over. Yes to the J piece. Uncovers that well. Set up for a dirty again. Waiting out another bar. Takes a skim, and there's the Tetris for Eyeball. So just about the same score, but Eyeball is ahead by anywhere from 9 to 13 lines. Eyeball set up in column 4. And just a very trolly, droughty C, but there we go. Finally, a bar for him. He's just going to stay there in column 4, I think. Try to find something for that left side to get Tetris ready. Meanwhile, he's kind of spiring here. And another Tetris. He's set up again and another Tetris. So Eyeball, a little bit of a sigh of relief. He's ahead in score, but also ahead in lines. ALEXT right now with about 10 lines in hand and back by about a Tetris. Sorry, I bumped the microphone there with my hand. Apologies. Ramek Saimeister with the 10 BAMs super chat. I don't know what that is, but it says ALEXT is so much lookalike Bruce Lee. Same focus, same determination, same dragon energy within. Thank you, Ramix, for the super chat. All right, Alex going to uncover that right side. So Eyeball starting to pull into what is might be a real lead here at this point, as Alex hits a little bit of a slowdown here, but he's out of it, and now he's waiting out the bars, trying to get ready, and gets Tetris. 791 for him, 827 for Eyeball. Eyeball needs to win this game. No alternative. All right, Eyeball with a little bit of a spire there in 7 and 8. He's gonna have to work around it. And all right, crisis averted for Alex, 859. Eyeball Tetris, 962, but he's ahead by 11 lines. So it is closer than it looks, and in fact may, in essence, be tied. By the way, thanks a few minutes ago to K9 watching Tetris with the 100 bits, as you got this Eyeball AO Pidgeotto with the tier 1 resub, and Dog watching Tetris with a tier 1 gift to Burrito Dad. Thank you, Dog, watching. A41 for Eyeball. There's another Tetris for him. A79. Alex got the max out. 1 line to go. He's going to take that line as a single into 29. Both players with good-looking boards for now. We'll see how long they can keep this up. Long bar over Tetris, ALEXT. A47. There's one Eyeball. B26. A is 1 million. B is 1.1 million. C 1.2, and so on and so forth. Tetris for ALEXT. A90. B71 for Eyeball. Tetris for him. C18. And Eyeball, great stacking right now. It's going to do to kind of clear this away. Just take a couple of burns. No problem. Low, good stacking. C69 for Eyeball. B58 for Alex. So about 100,000 point lead for Eyeball. Alex is going to Tetris. Eyeball uncovers that well just in time. D14 for him. Alex is just super clean, super efficient. Eyeball needs to continue to stay alive and keep Tetrising. And another Tetris Eyeball. EO2. He's got about 150,000 point lead. He's ahead by about 10 lines. Eyeball uncovers and gets another one. E51. Alex now 180,000 points behind. He's got 10 lines in hand. Eyeball 26 lines away from the 39 super kill screen, and Alex needs to be as efficient as he possibly can. Eyeball gets a piece down the right side. Was that a Tetris? Kind of missed it, but that left side gets a bar over for Eyeball. He's playing on that left well. There's a triple F28. Eyeball just needs to stay alive and keep putting up as many points as he possibly can. And Alex needs to be super efficient. Another Tetris for ALEXT. E60. Eyeball with the F37. I don't know if he can get any more Tetrises from here. It's just too high, and he's just trying to get as many lines as he can. F48 for Eyeball. Alex 1 Tetris away. If he can get a Tetris, he can get it. And he's set up for it, waiting for the bar. Where's the bar for ALEXT? And there's a bar down the middle for ALEXT, and he's going to take game number 3 and sweep IBALL out of the tournament here in round number 1. ALEXT knew the job to be done, and he did it. GG's to ALEXT, and GG's to IBALL, who put up a great game number 3. Oh, my word. What a match. You know, I mean, this was 3-0 sweep, and that's how it's going to go down in the books, but that does not indicate just how exciting that game 3 and the previous games were. So great performances by both of these players. And ALEXT with 338 lines, by the way. So, all right, GG's players. Congrats, ALEXT. You'll be moving on. Stick around, IBALL. Amazing job. Good to meet you this weekend. And showing off a pal. Show off your pal here. All right, we see a room. Let's see how. Oh, all right. Well, we went off. Oh, there he is. I mean, those are, you know, these are like S tier eyebrows. So TRISTOP, you better look out. All right, we're gonna set up our next match. Just give me a moment here. I'm probably gonna need about 2 minutes if you don't mind, and then we will set up our next match. And while we're here, ALLENBOT, are you able to? You got a lot of white space above your head. I don't know if it's possible to move that camera down a little bit, just so that you've got a little bit less white space above your head. If that's possible, that would be great. And I don't know if there's TRISTOP. All right, let me refresh ALLENBOT while we're here, and we'll get these cams kind of going. All right, thanks, ALLENBOT. That does help. All right, I'll be back in about a minute, and then we'll get started. Thank you to Dog Watching Tetris for gifting a 3-month Tier 1 sub to RickyBot while I was away. Appreciate that. All right, I think I am just about ready, so thank you to everybody for giving me a moment or two to, you know, take care of some, things that I got to take care of. All right. Brit. All right, we don't quite have a full. I never know. TRISTOP always like leans like way in, way out, leans in, leans out. So I never fully know how to line up TRISTOP. Because, you know, leans in, leans out. There he is. We'll just go with this. This is fine. All right, let's get these players some pieces so we can start. Colin says, oh crap, I thought this was finishing up. I would have raided. It's all right, Colin. I feel like people know that we exist at this point, but seed is E53729. E53729. You got to flip Alan's cam. You want me to flip his cam? I don't know. Are we doing something to his essential nature if we do that? All right, I'll try it. Let's see. Can I live with it? All right, I can live with it. All right, I'll do it. For you, the fans. Martz is here. What's going on, Martz, my friend? Yeah, Martz. I did, you know, Martz. I was in Martz's Airbnb for CTWC Montreal, and like I think the Monday morning, E53729. You know, there's not a lot of people left in, but there are a few people left, and you know it's the morning. All of a sudden, you hear Martz just swearing up a storm, like swearing. And it was loud, and people rush out of their rooms and say, "Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Is that everything all right?" Like, does he think why is someone, you know, what happened? And Martin's like, "Oh, I just did my PB. I'm 6,000 away from my PB. I blew it. I could have gotten PB." You know, like 8 in the morning. It's like, man, we're trying to sleep, bro. I also saw Martz in his underwear, so that is another thing if you ever want to see that. Oh yeah, everybody's asleep, and then I get in and it's like, oh, whoop, Martz in his underwear. There he is. All right, well, I'm just waiting for ALLENBOT. Let me refresh these streams. Maybe they're not caught up. I am waiting because we have pieces. I'm going to put them in. All right, there they are. Pieces are here. Players are here. I'm here. We're all here. Let's check our seeds here. E53729, E53729. All right, both players are ready. ALLENBOT, number 7 seed from Singapore. TRISTOP, number 10 seed from the United States of America. This is our second match of our green bracket here in round 1 of the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. Did I say August 2024? Well, that's when it's from. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Now, ALLENBOT, you know, as a player who has been around the classic Tetris scene for a while, is the multi-time winner of Classic Tetris Singapore Championship in 2024, 2023, and 2022. Was also the runner-up in Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, the month that Luis was the winner. And has been also in the semifinals of the CTM Masters event this year, January, losing to Fractal, who would go on to win the whole thing. And then, of course, TRISTOP, you know, most recently as the winner of the the Philly Regional, and most recently the Montreal CTWC Regional, taking out IBALL in the finals 3-2. A thrilling match, one of the best games I've seen live ever. Nice adjustment for TRISTOP with that J piece to make room for a tuck with the L. And of course, TRISTOP, you know, spoilers, cover your ears, but with a deep run, semifinals run, in fact, in the Classic Tetris World Championship this very year. And took out some very tough competition, and I think probably how deep he has gone has probably made the rounds of the Classic Tetris scene, but I won't give too many spoilers if you haven't seen it as to how that came about, but definitely catch the YouTube VODs if you haven't seen it. Those are all being released now by CTWC. Check them out on YouTube. 195 for TRISTOP, 191 from ALLENBOT. Now, as of the beginning of the month, TRISTOP was the number 6 overall high score on the high score leaderboard at 8.03 million. ALLENBOT at that time with a 3.74 million. We do that at the beginning of the month, so those may not reflect the most recent PB, but that's what we got when we looked it up. And we're only doing it once a month until we get a whole research staff that can do this stuff up to the minute. 213 for ALLENBOT, 296 for TRISTOP. Tetris for ALLENBOT, 236. TRISTOP, one of those players sort of on the short list of, you know, sort of best players to have never won a Masters event. And, you know, with all the success that he's had recently, certainly he's got the momentum. And, you know, I think certainly winning all the regionals and deep runs into CTWC, big accomplishments. I think players do want to get that Masters event on their resume. Lucas is here. Welcome, Lucas. Katsugiri's here. 666 Tim is here. Ava's Live is here. Tom J on YouTube. What's up? Little cutie Hana is here. Kuro Fox, former 6th roommate, Galaxy Biscuit, Miss Clicker on YouTube, Tom J R Barrow. Hello to everybody. K9 watching Tetris, Martz. It's yeah, one of the best parts of the month, just to, you know, start a stream here and just see so many familiar screen names. He's checking in every single broadcast. It's one of the best parts of this whole thing. So thank you all for continuing to watch. 471 here for TRISTOP, 425 for ALLENBOT. As I said, ALLENBOT out of Singapore, TRISTOP out of New York area. Should I say ALLENBOT's from the Singapore area? All right, TRISTOP here with a covered well. No great place for a square. Has to recover, but able to put together a couple of burns here just before 19. And he's going to transition in at 528 and tack on another Tetris 553. 499 for ALLENBOT. He is into 19 at 523. K9 watching Tetris with a $52 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you very much, K9. That brings us to 1321.69. And I'm not exactly sure why that's not appearing on our screen, but I'll be sure to fix that after the broadcast. So we're up to $1,321.69. Thank you, K9 watching Tetris. $5.99 for ALLENBOT. He is going to be in the lead temporarily and actually might have the pace lead now while TRISTOP is sort of ahead in score. ALLENBOT back by about 12 lines. The J3 says we're really close right now, neck and neck. Basically, it's what I like to see. Yes, we do like to see close games all the way down to the wire, just like we did in that game 3 between IBALL and ALEXT. Of course, ALEXT waiting to win, waiting to play. Whoops, waiting to play. Oh my God, did I just reveal the script? Oh my goodness, waiting to play against the winner of this match. 721 for TRISTOP, 745 for ALLENBOT. Oh my goodness. That's what I've learned. You know, I've watched some of the best, some of the other Tetris channels out there, and I found that maybe scripting matches is the way to go. ALLENBOT on the left well and waiting on a bar. And this is like one of the worst positions to be in, just, you know, on the left well, waiting out a drought. And you're like, oh, there we go. Dirty left well Tetris for ALLENBOT. You know, you kind of go on that left well and you're like, all right, well, let me just try to get some efficiency here. We'll go on the left well. And I don't know. For me, it throws me off. These great players, I'm sure they're fine, but it throws me off a little bit. It's kind of like, you know, see that video on the internet with people with their bicycle steering that's been reversed. That's the way it kind of feels for me. I'm sure these players have no problem. And another dirty Tetris. Column 2 for ALLENBOT, 916. Even though, you know, his board was in kind of a weird spot, trying to do what he can to keep pace with TRISTOP. Katsugiri says, can't left well to save my life. Yeah, probably something I should practice just to, I don't know for what reason. I mean, it's not even going to need to ever do that. It's not like I'm going to win an important match. Although I guess, oh shoot, I just realized I'm in the semifinals of Tier 3 in Community. Max out here for TRISTOP, A18. He's into 29. ALLENBOT's already got it, and he's got an A61 going into 29 here in game number 1. So ALLENBOT with about a 1 Tetris lead. He's going to add another one. Yeah, I should probably reach out to my opponent and see what we can do, if they're even determined. I don't know. 1.1 here for ALLENBOT. He's going to get another Tetris B43. Tetris TRISTOP, he's got the 1.1, so double 1.1s and potential for more from these two players. Let's see what TRISTOP's going to do here. Yeah, he's going to take that triple and bring it down. Not going to mess around B26, but ALLENBOT right now is pacing B99. He's got the 1.2. TRISTOP just 1 Tetris behind, but he is ahead by, you know, 8 to 12 lines or something like that. ALLENBOT's board looking a little dicey here, and ALLENBOT going to top out C11, and TRISTOP is good in game number 1. GG to both our players. All right, let's get these players some new pieces while I try to drum up interest in this prize pool. B0D254, B0D254. B0D254 and our prize pool. So it's currently up to 132169. I know one of the great pleasures in Classic Tetris is to see your little meme number or your patternistic progressions on screen. So I want to make sure we see that it's 1321.69 and I'll get a good little chuckle at that. So thank you, K9, watching Tetris. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits, by the way, from K9. Says go ALLENBOT, go. All right, B0D254, B02254, both players have the same pieces. They are both ready. And I am ready to count it down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. TRISTOP up 1 game to none, starting out with the IZ. TRISTOP with the CTWC. I want to say that's the 2020. Is that the 2022 shirt? Or is that that's the 2023 shirt? That's 2023. Is that 2021? That's 2021? Shut up. What was the 2023 shirt? 2021 was like the... We wore those online. Oh, that's true. Yeah, 2022 was the one with whoever it was at his desk with all the little references to the different people in the community. Like there was a little chicken sandwich for me, you know, on the desk and all this other stuff. ALLENBOT in a little bit of trouble. Log bar in the middle is going to clear one down, but more importantly, going to get some material in the middle so we can start to clean this up. The 2023 shirt was the top 8. I don't even remember that one. 2023 was the top 8. I don't think I have that one. All right, TRISTOP with a waiting Vits. I don't know if Jasmine... I haven't seen Jasmine around in a while, but... somewhere, I think she knows. She's smiling somewhere. And we are getting droughted, and it's a really rough spot for both these players because TRISTOP with the waiting Vits, ALLENBOT up near the top of the board here. Now, that long bar may be kind of unwelcome because the best place to play it is vertically, and ALLENBOT in so much trouble. That right side is cut off, and ALLENBOT is going to top out at 76,000. And TRISTOP is good in game number 2. I was too busy eating at Burgerville with you and Buko. I wasn't busy doing that. I mean, it was more like charity, you know. Oh, these poor guys, they need some company. So I'll go hang out with them. It's not official. They both didn't get to 100K. All right, let's get these players new pieces. New piece is going to be 39BFA9. 39BFA9. Thank you, Arbaro. Appreciate that. Oh, 2023 was the one done by Danny, right? Got it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that one. We have another contribution to the prize pool, and that is from JD Turkleton. JD Turkleton. Is that a Scrubs reference? JD Turkleton? But anyway, that gets us up to 1346.69. Thank you, JD Turkleton. All right, let's just check the seed checker, make sure we're good. 39, blah, 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 blah. Good, we are good. All right. Both players are ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Kingsman. No, I don't need a 2023 shirt. I don't need one. That's fine. No, like, you know, half the weight I lost, I've gained it back. But that's all right. We're getting back on the wagon here. I read something. It was a study that people who keep trying to lose weight eventually do lose weight. So if that's a concern for you, keep trying. Even if you fail like 20 or 30 times, you will lose it. Too many breakfast poutines. I did not have a breakfast poutine. I had 2 poutines in Montreal, and yeah, I wasn't on the wagon in Montreal, but now that we're out of Montreal, trying to reestablish my good habits. How's the Montreal cheesecake? Did I have cheesecake in Montreal? I don't remember. Did I? I had 2. One of them was at a chicken place. Oh no, TRISTOP in trouble. Long bar down the middle. That's gonna be a triple, and that's gonna bring it down. I had one. It was at a chicken place. There was like, I was like, just for the memes. I'm alone, but I still got to do stuff for the memes. And I found near my hotel, my first night there was a chicken sandwich place. It was, had a good review for their sandwich, and it looked okay. So I went over there, and then I saw, oh, they also have poutines, and they'll put like chicken on it. And it wasn't good. I mean, the fries were like super soggy, like super just limp, and it wasn't good. I think it was called like Olivia's or something like that. And I was like, I shouldn't have tried it at this like fast casual restaurant. And then I tried it at the actual bar, the Lord William pub that the event was held at, and it was delicious. That's what I was expecting, and it totally delivered. IBALL was the he said, no, you got to get it here, and I did, and he wasn't lying. Oh yeah, the cheesecake from K9. That's right. K9 went out, and I was like, man, I could really go for some cheesecake. So he literally just like walked over to this place, and he's like, got me some cheesecake. Yeah, it was, oh my god, that was amazing. 278 TRISTOP, 287 for ALLENBOT. I gotta stop. I mean, cheesecake is like my kryptonite. ALLENBOT setting up the Vits. He gets a T to fill out the middle of that sack. So now he can wait for the bar a little bit, although now the board a little dependent. The fries are soggy for the gravy, but it wasn't. But the fries had no structure at all. Like, you want them to have a little bit of structure. They just literally had no. It wasn't just they were like smothered in something. It's like they were totally limp and gross. 362 for ALLENBOT, 369 from TRISTOP. Yeah, cheesecake is like really the best dessert. Well, I don't know, maybe second. I do like a oh my god, what the heck is the name of the creme brulee. I was like, what's the name of the custard with the little flambéed top there or whatever? A little, yeah. Creme brulee is my other one. 437 for TRISTOP, 432 for ALLENBOT. Oh yeah, and Martz made key lime pie that was delicious. Yeah, he like a homemade key lime pie. My god. Oh my, I it's amazing I didn't gain like 30 pounds. But I just don't think it was possible for a human being to gain as much weight as I should have, based on how much I ate there. Like, even the human body has limits. Even mine. 483 for TRISTOP, 506 after a Tetris. Here's an open well for ALLENBOT in column 9. Yeah, Martz's key lime pie was excellent. When he said he made a dessert, I was kind of skeptical, but it was delicious. I got to admit, I was skeptical, but Martz delivered. I mean, it's a little weird for a Canadian, like where are these Canadian limes coming from, but all right. Oh, I saw G's 007 there in Montreal. Yep, met him. 598 transition for TRISTOP. He's trying to build out that left side for a Tetris. And he's got that little dependency there in column 8. Going to take care of that. Now he's going to, you know, just kind of work this down. Awkward here, but he's going to uncover. Allen is in. He's at 595. Tetris for TRISTOP, 628. So about a 1 Tetris lead for TRISTOP. He's ahead by a few lines here. Anyway, stop making me think about desserts and poutines and that terrible smoked meat sandwich at the arcade is awful. I couldn't resist. You know, I was at the Montreal airport and I was like, let me try one more smoked meat sandwich, and it was actually much better, believe it or not, at the airport. ALLENBOT 759. You know, I usually don't like to eat before I go on a plane because I don't want to get up. But I risked it and it was worth it. 798 for ALLENBOT, 799 for TRISTOP. We are super close in lines and score. Other Tetris ALLENBOT 837. All right, similar, actually same line count, and Allen is up by about a Tetris and a half. Tetris for TRISTOP. Oh, tiramisu and tres leches. Oh my God, just, you guys are killing me. All right, Allen kind of on that left well now and has a lot built out on that right side. So he's gonna be back on the left well. And wow, okay, Allen's left side, kind of a mess here. Not a mess, but not set up for a Tetris, and was just kind of building high in that column 2. We'll see what his plan here. Yeah, it's not exactly a mess, but it was just kind of very, very high on that left. And TRISTOP starting to pull away here, about a 60,000 point lead. ALLENBOT going to Tetris though. Same line count when TRISTOP is ahead by about 22,000 points when they have the same line count. Max out for TRISTOP. He's got the A49. A49. A28 for ALLENBOT. Just a few lines away from the 29 transition. You know, if we'd been calling it the 29 transition 5 years ago, people would have thought we were crazy. But it is now just one transition among several in the new rolling era. I guess since the tapping era too. Tetris for TRISTOP. A72 for ALLENBOT. B32 for TRISTOP. ALLENBOT needs to bring this board down because his left side is a little bit high. TRISTOP going to sting in another Tetris. B70. ALLENBOT needs to bring this down. TRISTOP C12. He's got almost, he's got about a 90,000 point lead, but TRISTOP's board starting to climb. ALLENBOT kind of bringing his down now, but needs something for that left side. And now it's starting to climb up again. TRISTOP flat and clean and Tetris ready and gets one. C63. It's going to be a top out for ALLENBOT at B34. And TRISTOP has swept ALLENBOT out of round number 1. So we will see an ALEXT and TRISTOP matchup in round 2, which is crazy. It could be the finals in any month. We'll watch TRISTOP mulling this out. Dude is stone-faced. He's like, whatever. Job's not done. Matthew 99A, thank you for the 24 months at Tier 1. Appreciate that. TRISTOP with a Tetris E19. He's got 37 lines to go. A little misdrop there is going to slow him down on the aggro mullen. We like the mullins, but we do like aggro mullins. So if you're gonna mullen it out in a CTM event, especially if it's a top flight event, then aggro mullins. You know, don't no line out mullins. So TRISTOP just one away from the rollover, trying to uncover here. He's on the left wall, gets a long bar over, rollover. There it is. Oh, wow. And TRISTOP gets another one over. 0.45. How did he get that bar over? I mean, just looks insane. And that is going to do it for our second match of round one. ALLENBOT, GG's to you. And love seeing you here. But right now it's going to be TRISTOP who will be moving on. And we'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And look at that. It's already ready already. So let's give these players a moment or two if you need to warm up, or, you know, we'll give you whatever. If you go back to the menu and you're both sitting there, then I'll know you're ready for the seed. And while we're doing that, also want to put in a shout out for the Matcherino. I want to thank JD Turkleton, of course, for the most recent contribution. I want to thank K9 Watching Tetris, $52. Tom J with the 1064, and Jens Axpo for the 100, and 25 from Arbaro. If you use the Matcherino command in chat, that will bring you a link, and you click on that link, it takes you to a website, and on that website you can log in with one click with any number of different accounts that you probably already have some of them. So just click on the one that you already have, it'll log you in. You'll see the contribute button, and you can use that to contribute to the prize pool. Right now, we're paying out our top 4, but if we get to our top 8, if we get to 2,000, we will be able to pay out the top 8. That means everybody who wins a match will get some kind of prize, and at $2,000, that's $50 just for winning a match, and very motivating to the players to know that they can show up month after month, and even if they have a, you know, okay but not great month, they can still kind of make it worth their time to show up and play. So please help us get to the $2,000 incentive. 5, 10, 15, 20, all those amounts are good. $1 is great as well. So thank you to those of you who have contributed so far. Also, if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/monthly Tetris to provide us ongoing, regular incoming revenue. So important. Well, to support, you know, this thing continuing, and just as a signal to me that you want this thing to continue. More people doing this, the more votes to continue month after month. So yeah, help us out on patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Thanks to Scott Gray and K9 Watching Tetris, contributing at our Mega Masters level. Corporal 381 and shall be satisfied at our Masters level. Bracket sponsor level, CatKit91, Jay in the window, and Tacnerus, thank you very much. And our Sticker Club and Double Sticker Club level, community level, thank you very much. There are reward tiers now, so get over there to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Okay. We have 2 players here, and if you are on the menu, that's how I know that you are ready to go. So I guess I can plop pieces in there. It looks like TRISTOP's ready anyway. All right. Pieces are going to be 396E AF, 396E AF. And I realized I forgot to report the matches. So let me do that so that we can see, and it's pretty easy since they were both sweeps. Which, you know, I want deciders every time, but if we're not going to have deciders every time, then 3-0 is really, really good for me. But I want deciders every time. That's like best scenario, second best sweeps. Just so, you know, I can get some sleep. All right, we reported our matches now. If you do want to support the channel, another way to do that is on Twitch. You can be a subscriber on Twitch. That gets you emotes that you can use everywhere else on Twitch. I like our emotes a lot. A lot of people seem to like them. 3965AF 396. These are not the same. These are not the same. So, Alex, you are wrong. Score one for the seed checker. Seed checker wins. There's another win for the seed checker. Alex, you have the wrong seed, my friend. 396EAF. 396EAF. I love it because it saves us all these starts that we have where it's like, oh, we got 20. Oh, are they on the same seed? Saves us so much time. All right, we got it. Alex is good. 5 is a creative way to write an E. Well, it is the 5th letter of the alphabet. All right, it is round 2. ALEXT and TRISTOP in a rematch, a CTWC rematch of an exciting semifinals there. But here, it's going to determine who gets into the semifinals. Let's go ahead and get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So a highly credible match in the Classic Tetris World Championship occurred between these two players. And they are still posting the thing, so I don't want to 100% spoil it, but it was a very, very exciting matchup between these two players. So if it's not posted yet, please do go ahead and watch it. You will not be disappointed. I was not disappointed. I mean, there were a few things that day that weekend that disappointed me, but the match between these two players did not. There's a gamble, I think there is. There's a prediction. Now these players have met up a few times in Classic Tetris Monthly, including in Mega Masters this year in the early rounds. Unfortunately, in the orange bracket, round 2, TRISTOP went out. And Alex has won most of their matchups here in Classic Tetris Monthly, including a couple here in 2024 and one in 2022, although TRISTOP did beat Alex in April of 2021. And that is the month that TRISTOP did go to the finals against Tommy NTG. So the only time that TRISTOP has beaten ALEXT in CTM, he went to the finals. So kind of a nemesis here for TRISTOP, looking for a little bit of redemption. 236 TRISTOP, 256 ALEXT. And Alex, there's some work to do here, but gonna get a nice bar. He's gonna downstack this, open up that well, get a Tetris 285, 304 for TRISTOP. Both of these players, game crashers. What is the prize pool? Someone asked. The prize pool currently stands at $1,346.71, and you can contribute by going to ctm.gg/matcherino. Thanks for asking. ALEXT with the #1 score on the classic Tetris high score leaderboard with 16.7 million achieved on the crashless ROM. TRISTOP with the 8.03 million occupies spot number 6. These were valid as of the beginning of the month. If it's changed since then, that's not reflected, but probably hasn't changed too much. 424 TRISTOP, 366 for Alex. These players also did meet, in case you were wondering, in Classic Tetris Brawl of June 2021. In the finals. When is the last time we had Classic Tetris Brawl? Is that ever coming back, or are the video game bros YT now focused on their music careers and no longer in tournament organizing? Because I will say, it's a wise choice. There's probably more success to be had in music than in organizing a Classic Tetris tournament. 491 ALEXT, so it's probably a pretty smart move. .536 TRISTOP, 7 lines away from the 19 transition here in game number 1. How is the prize money split up? Well, it depends on how much we make. It's either going to be top 4 get paid or top 8 get paid. Oh, non-cozy Vits happening. TRISTOP first one into 19 at 583. Alex kind of messy here. Into 19 at 526. All right, he's going to establish a well on the right side, or at least uncover a well. He's uncovering again with this RNG. Kind of a bit trolly for his stack. And trying to do anything he can to just kind of flatten it out. We can accommodate more pieces, but kind of a dependent board right now. Cobra's here, Varchild here, Booby Pants, former 6 roommate is here. Welcome. 550 here for Alex on 21, 697 for TRISTOP. ALEXT has won this event 2 months in a row in July and May. There was no June CTM, but ALEXT is the back-to-back winner. Working on 3 in a row. Oh, wait, 3 months? 3 back, yes. Sorry, back 3 back. That's true. Sorry about that. Going for 4 in a row. Yeah, back 3 back. I forgot about that. Also won in May. So Fractal has won January, February, and March, right? April, May, July. And Alex, if he can win this tournament, would be, that's right, would be the first ever back 4 back winner. So 4 months in a row. No one's ever done that. Corian has won back 3 back twice. And Alex and Fractal have done it once. 806 for ALEXT, 844 for TRISTOP. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. You'd think I know my own tournament, but... All right, Tetris ALEXT, 839, 877 TRISTOP. He gets a Tetris, 909. All right, ALEXT with that T to the left. It's gonna, oh, gets a long bar around it, no problem. I still look at that and I'm like, oh, well, rip for my stack. But then I forget, oh yeah, it's these guys playing, not me. Tetris for ALEXT, 912, 979 for TRISTOP. Long bar down. Tetris. Max out into 28 for TRISTOP. Gets another one. 2 more available. Won't be quite enough for a 1.1. And ALEXT, if he gets one, could max into 29. And there is the Tetris and the max into 29 at A18. And a transition into 29 at 1.1. Oh, did I say it wasn't possible? Well, I guess before 29 wasn't possible. What do I know? All right, ALEXT bringing this down and going right into setting up immediately. Not taking a rest, not gonna bring the stack down for a minute, get my bearings. No, he just goes right into it. TRISTOP, oh no. Oh, can he bring this down? ALEXT with a great board and another Tetris, B82. TRISTOP, C17. And TRISTOP trying to bring this down, not gonna be able to do it. And ALEXT is gonna catch him. And Alex will take game number 1. So he's going to continue this. Oh, that left side. We'll see what he can do. Needs to get a bar down that right side. Might be able to get something over. No. Oh, all right. And no, he's just going to say, oh, yeah, intentional top out. No big deal. ALEXT good in game number 1. Will there be a no cap November? I have not decided. I think I was kind of deciding against it. I was leaning against it, and then Game Scout might have talked me into it. I was kind of like... I was kind of like 35% in favor, 65% against, but Scout may have tipped me a little bit. It's just gonna... It's gonna take forever, guys. How would scheduling work for no cap? I have no idea. Ugh. I mean, I just dread it. I dread it. Make it a smaller bracket. Maybe, what if you make the no cap? What if no cap is top 8 plus? What if it's 39 double kill screen round 1 and then round 2 and beyond? Because it's going to go on forever. But I said that last year and it did not go on forever. All right, did someone pin that seed? No, they didn't. Okay, it's 5D08 C3, 5D08 C3. No cap finals only. I don't know, maybe top 8. What if, yeah, I don't know, maybe round 1. L says, how about we have no cap November, but we have the players top out at 39 to save time? Yeah, that would be nice. How about we just put a comma and it's no cap November? 5D08C3. You know, we could do round 1 as, 4 ways, and then we could just do them King of the Hill style, so someone gets eliminated every game. The lowest score. I don't know, something. Figure it out. All right, 5D08C3, 5D08C3. I don't know, there are options. We'll figure it out, but I think we're going to do it. All right, it is round 2. It is game 2 between 2 players, ALEXT and TRISTOP. Let's get him started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. someone talking about a 49 line cap, but it's really, it's got to be like the whole point. Listen, everyone, the whole point of no cap November. How did I come up with the idea? Well, I made up the name first and made up the tournament second. Okay. Like, it's just funny for there to be a tournament called No Cap November. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. And we have accomplished that. And that's what's important. But I don't know, people liked it, and it did kick off the Rebirth Chase, and maybe this would give Rebirth Chase another kick in the pants. How immature, indeed, Zempro. Hey, Zempro, do you want to go to that? Do you want to go to the street food festival? $146 Tristop, $121 ALEXT. Let's just go walk. You want to go walk 2 miles to a street food festival? And then not go in? What do you think? All right. We have someone bringing Tristop like a Corian towel or something. Remember that Corian Sonic towel? Looks exactly like that towel. Tristop trying to maintain focus here while the family is doing laundry. 213 for ALEXT, 219 for Tristop. Affil says no yap November, meaning no commentator. I think YouTube, I'm sorry, my executive producer would love that. All right, Tristop getting laundry bomb, trying to survive here. The little distraction. He's ahead by about 5 lines and back by 50,000. And uncovers it well, gets a long bar down for a Tetris, so some of the pressure taken off the stack a little bit for Tristop. Long bar in Tetris, square is piling in the middle. All right, dirty Tetris for Tristop, 305. Still about 50,000 points behind, 10 lines ahead. Oh, Pam Hunstrom wants to see No Yap November. Starting to like this executive producer guy. Well, you can go join him over there, Pam, if you want to. Hang out on YouTube. All right, Tristop here with kind of some Galumba stacking. Spiring high, sort of off center, skewed to the right. Trying to bring this down. Oh, ALEXT trying to double tap that square in there, but it's no problem that it didn't quite work out because he still got an easy solved after he skims a tiny bit of garbage away. No problem. 472 for ALEXT, so it's kind of free. Like, try it. And if you can't quite get it, your board's not all that much worse for wear. 495 for him. Tetris Tristop, 434. Neto JMS says, say hello to us here, Vandy. Well, hello to Neto JMS and everyone associated with Neto JMS. What is BAM? What is that? What is that currency? Because that was our super chat earlier. Tristop up pretty high on the board and trying to just fling stuff to the left. And oh, now is kind of a little bit of trouble here. Transitions into 19 very awkwardly. Oh, Bosnian money. All right, Tristop gonna bring this down 525. Alex still on level 18. Tetris for Tristop 551. He's gonna have to fill out the middle of that board. Alex also with kind of an awkward transition, up a little bit high, but lower than Tristop was. So should be able to bring this down. Uncovers the well. Tuck there with the T. Tetris 608 for Alex, 562 for Tristop. So kind of some out of character stacking here for Tristop. Usually a little bit flat. You know, we'll make use of spins and adjustments and things like that, but usually not so vertical. So not quite exactly sure what's happening on Tristop's side. Just stacking very vertical with a lot of towers and spires, and now that could be the pieces forcing him into it, but it does seem a little different than normal. 630 for Tristop, 696 for ALEXT. Tetris Tristop 660, back by only 37,000 points, but look at the line difference. It's just about 20 lines, and Alex with a small lead, but back significantly in lines. Other Tetris Tristop 753. And Tristop with that kind of big O spire on that left side, with a couple of J's buried in there as well. Or at least it looks like that anyway. 816 now for Tristop. He's into level 26. 817 for Alex. 18 lines behind. Now 14 lines behind. And now 18 or so again. Or 19, whatever. It's a lot. So until and unless Alex ends up stacking pretty high, Tristop's going to be ahead in lines. So keep that in mind. As we watch these players approach level 29, where the speed will double. It's crazy to look at this speed and then think they can still play even at twice the speed, but they can. Tetris for Alex, 963 through 210. And 992. Tristop is going to Tetris into 29 at a max out. A28 transition. A28 is the transition. Tetris for him, A76. He's trying to bring this back down and get Tetris ready again. All right, great piece to sort of uncover that right side. He can start to establish a well again. That left side, now he is going to need a bar, but he's going to have to take this down. He's just going to have to take that triple to make that left side accessible again. Alex is in at B12, so just about about an 85,000 point difference in transition score at 29. Alex, super clean setup for a Tetris. Long bar over and gets it. B90. Tristop, B68. And you can see Tristop now 30 lines ahead. This is a tough situation to be in because you don't really know where your opponent's going to be when he reaches your number of lines. Is he even going to be around? So the decision is, do I play very aggressively? Do I not? I think with someone like ALEXT, you just err on the side of having to be very aggressive. And regardless, even with the line lead, Alex is ahead, D24 to C65. So Tristop really just needs to play aggro here and just hope something happens to ALEXT along the way that he can't recover from. D63 Tristop, D76 Alex. Again, the 28 line difference at top. That's going to be it for Tristop. He's going to top out at D63, and Alex is good in game number 2. And I mean, both players playing great, but Alex again just has that unstoppable quality. He just seems like he's unstoppable right now on top of the Tetris world. He's won the Masters event 3 times in a row. He's the reigning, no spoilers, CTWC champion. And now he's going to try to complete this, get the rollover and more. Yeah, so some kind of different looking stacking from TRISTOP. And Alex is not going to get the rollover, but doesn't matter because he's up 2 games to none here in this best of 5. That means he's on match point. Oh my God, the YouTube videos of CTWC haven't even come out, I know. I'm sorry if I spoiled something that happened over 2 months ago. They died on the same piece? Oh, Tetris says they died on the same piece. Well, TRISTOP has got fresh towels now, so we'll see if the towel meta has changed. D116DA. D116DA. All right. As soon as both players are ready, we'll get them started, but feel free to take your time. Nope, players are not taking their time. Let's check that they are on the same D116DA, D116DA. They are both on the same seed. They have both indicated ready. So let's get them counted down. ALEXT and TRISTOP, 2 games to none. ALEXT, 3-2-1 Tetris. Starting out with the S and the I and the O and the L. So if I recall correctly, Alex did start out. Now, please correct me because my memory is really bad. Didn't Alex start out 2 games to none in the cover your ears for spoilers in the CTWC semis, right? Wasn't that how it started? Then TRISTOP came back and won 2. So yeah, TRISTOP just trying to follow that same arc and complete it this time. That is what's happening. Fun fact, soloists is the longest word you can make with Tetris piece letters. Oh, I didn't know that. Soloists. Thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine's here. Farming Vitzes. Oh, nice spin there for Alex. I didn't even quite see how that spun or what he did, but a piece went in there somehow. Oh, Stolen Short Sword says it was a 5 below fail. Tetris for ALEXT 209 through 41 and 209 for TRISTOP through 41. So big paces and tied both of these players as we get underway in game number 3. 328 TRISTOP, 326 ALEXT. These are two of the highest rated players in the classic Tetris scene. Of course, there is the Premier poll, which comes out every single month. It is a ranking by some real Tetris experts. And you know it's got to be legit because Kingsman is on there. What an expert. Vandy, oh my God, he's an amazing expert. But anyway, ALEXT in the #1 spot. TRISTOP stock has been rising on this list as well. He is an expert, yeah. Kingsman is an expert. He is. That's what I just said. Zempro, are you on the list? Oh my word. I'll just put anybody on there. So TRISTOP up near the top of the list here, going to pull back, I think, that T to make room for that bar on the right. So just wants to get this stack back down to where he can start scoring again, because ALEXT about 90,000 points ahead. And he's just bopping along. Vandy, did you hear that Joey Chestnut versus Kobayashi is happening for all the beef? I did not know that. Oh yeah, I did see that was on Netflix. $468 for TRISTOP into 19. Alex 632, one line to go. Setting up the T-spin, no problem. Just for a little bit of swag. He's up 2 games to none. He's got a big lead, and maybe a little bit of intimidation and flexing here on Alex's side. He's got games to spare. He's playing with a lot of confidence, and he's playing very, very efficiently. And you know, the kid is here for the memes. 682 for ALEXT, 569 for TRISTOP. He's back by about 113,000 points, something like that. But now Alex is going to have to get set up here. TRISTOP is set up, but starting to get high on the left. Going to have to take some skims. Takes those skims, gets a Tetris. He's going to build out that left side. All right, TRISTOP a bit high on the board here, taking the skims here, trying to work the stack down. Long bar over Tetris, TRISTOP. There is another one, 730 for him. 812 for Alex, but an 80,000 point lead. So TRISTOP trying to crawl back. Another long bar over for TRISTOP, 764. But you can see TRISTOP again playing higher on the board with some of these extended high dig sequences, and he's gotten, you know, very far ahead in lines. This is not exactly where you want to be. Alex has been playing comparatively lower. All right, Tetris for TRISTOP, 817, 927 for Alex. So still anywhere between an 80 and 120,000 point lead. Alex is maintaining. And that's a good point. I do think there are players, including TRISTOP, who are playing in Hartford tomorrow. And actually, we had to reschedule. We did have a Masters event scheduled, a bracket tomorrow that was been rescheduled for Sunday. And TRISTOP is into 29 at 990. And Alex A33, TRISTOP trying to bring this down, trying to work it down. Okay, he's going to be able to access the middle of that. Now he can start stacking again for Tetris as he's going for it. Tetris for TRISTOP. A47. Alex still at A78, still on 28. TRISTOP into level 31. Alex is into 29 at B19. TRISTOP trying to work this back down, just trying to keep it low enough so he can be Tetris ready, and he is. B04 for him. Alex T, B95. Another Tetris for TRISTOP. Job number one for TRISTOP is just to get a score lead so that if something does happen to Alex, he'll be ahead. And then to try to put the pedal to the metal. And another dirty Tetris there for TRISTOP. C28. He's one Tetris behind. Now he's ahead in lines, but job number one, just get ahead. And Alex with trying to find another bar here, trying to bring this down. Can't use that bar for a Tetris. Uncovers, gets a Tetris over. D36 for Alex. TRISTOP center of the board Tetris. C91. He's set up for another one. Takes a triple. He's trying to set up. There's another one. Ew, he can't rumble tuck that T in there. Like spin tuck it in. I always call it rumble tuck. Alex with that bar to the left. That is like quintessential Alex bar to the left. And oh no, that's going to mess up his board. And that's going to be a top out for Alex at D57. And TRISTOP has salvaged game number 3 and will continue on and force a game 4. And you can see TRISTOP very excited. The first real burst of emotion from TRISTOP in this whole match. Just needed something to fall his way. And that bar to the left, that double flip of the bar, we do see that from Alex fairly often. It's kind of like Alex almost never makes any mistakes, but it's probably controller. And that just happens on that left side like that a lot. And that was what allowed TRISTOP to get back into it. And he had just enough to survive. And TRISTOP is good in game number 3. All right, we're at TRISTOP not going to Hartford. All right, let's get these players some pieces. And I have a little trouble connecting to chat here on Twitch. Is Alex going to Hartford? Alex, I don't think he lives anywhere near there. Sorry, I'm trying to get. I'm having trouble connecting to the chat. There we go. BE1669. BE1669. It's like minimal. Well, nothing. All right. BE1669. I know. It's probably it is so hard to anyway, all right. BE1669. Anyway, all right. Alex T and TRISTOP playing in game number 4. Let's go and count them down. I don't know why this isn't happening. The bot is not working, so I'm going to do it manually. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe. and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. Yeah, the bot is not working. Oh, my word. It's all right. We'll make it. We will make it. I do not say it so consistently every time, but try to vary it up. All right, TRISTOP with the Five Below on the left side. And, you know, not just for the memes. If you do compare, you know, the things that you can do with those two pieces on that left, it, you know, often is the best thing to do. You avoid making like a little gap, like a little notch on that left side of the board, which you don't really want to have. You end up with the column 1 higher than column 2, which is better. So, not just for the memes, but also useful too. But yeah, the bot just crashed. Yeah, it seems to work. No, now it's working. Now it's working. I think that was on Twitch's end because I found that I myself had disconnected from Twitch chat. So I don't think it was the bot. I think it was Twitch chat itself. And when W on the bot, right? That it saved those commands. All right, 259 here for TRISTOP, 278 for Alex as we get underway in game number 4 here on level 18. Just a reminder that if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber like I am, well, Twitch is owned by Amazon. Did you know that? Well, you probably knew that. But did you also know that if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, one of your subscriber benefits is a Twitch Prime subscription every single month that you can apply to the Twitch streamer of your choice. It gives you a free channel membership, like Supdaft here. Just subscribe with Prime. And now Supdaft will get emotes that they can use all around Twitch, and they will have supported this channel. While it is free for Supdaft, nothing over and above their subscription fee for Amazon Prime, it does give a little financial support to the streamer that it's applied to, and it's use it or lose it, so do not lose it. Use it. Now, you don't always have to use it for us, but certainly use it every single month and, put us in the rotation. That's all I'm asking. That's not too much. That's reasonable. Anyway, 443 is a reasonable pace here for TRISTOP through 89 lines. 444 for ALEXT. GS Cookie. Prime resub says, thanks, Vandy. That fact's quite handy. Well, there you go. You're rhyming. And normally, I'm against the rhyming. But really, that's just for commentators, for chatters, and especially for subscribers. It is very, very allowed. So thank you very much, GS Cookie. Martz with the 100 bits says, choo-choo, hype train has been started here on Twitch. 475 for TRISTOP. 474 for ALEXT. So we are neck and neck, and TRISTOP just slamming pieces to the left. TRISTOP stacking looking much better now, so maybe that last match giving him the momentum and focus he needs. All right, ALEXT filling in that little long bar shelf with a long bar. Gets Tetris 523. Neto Jim with the Prime resub. 3 months is here, Vandy. It's your rotation time. Get some candy. Thank you very much. Neto Jim Mari on YouTube has gifted a membership to Armeno Clemente. So thank you so much, Mari. Armeno Clemente, you are now a member. Wow. Appreciate that, Mari. 647 for Tristo here on 19. 618 for ALEXT. It's actually pretty much tied at this point, like it's been this entire game 4. TRISTOP doing a DAS head shake there, but does appear to be rolling. We're doing a rolling check right now. Romero Jefferson, thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that. Tetris TRISTOP 691. ALEXT trying to figure this out. He's got gaps in the stack, multiple columns. And just trying to bring this down, but the game force feeding him a bunch of S's. Meanwhile, TRISTOP clean. A well-oiled Tetris machine happening on TRISTOP side. 775. Alex is getting it figured out. He does have a Tetris buried down there, but it's still a couple of gaps in the stack. So he's just going to go right to work attacking those gaps. He's not going to... I mean, certainly if the bar had come, he would take the Tetris, but he's not messing around. He's just going to attack those gaps immediately. Long bar over Tetris, ALEXT 709. He is clean and clear. Square for the middle to fill in. But now he's back by about 110,000 points, and another Tetris here for TRISTOP. TRISTOP ahead by about 8 lines. S's, Kavis. S's. He's force feeding him S's. As in the letter. Or as in the piece. That is called the S piece. Or what are the other words for it? Like left hook or left, what is it? Left squiggle? I don't know, something like that. The left snake, right snake. Max out here for TRISTOP 26. Level 26, that is. Tetris ALEXT 895. So he's back by about 140,000 points, 145 or so. Back also by 10 lines. Tetris for ALEXT. TRISTOP saying very, very efficient here with adjustments, which is why you do them. You can avoid burns by adjusting for the piece that's in your next box, and you know, easy-ish to do on level 18 for a player, but on level 29, level 19 speed, very, very difficult. Tetris for TRISTOP flat and clean. B79, 1 line to go. And he's got a long bar in. He's got a 1.2 transition. ALEXT finally with a decent looking flat Tetris ready board. He takes a Tetris into 19 with the max out A19. And it's TRISTOP in the driver's seat. ALEXT was kind of mired in a dig for a while. And now it's kind of ALEXT's turn. And he does not look happy about it. He looks locked in. And he wants to put up some score. Meanwhile, TRISTOP keeps scoring and scoring. C83 for him. Trying to bring this back down. Oh, that's a great piece for that right side. Great pieces for the middle. Beautiful pieces. He couldn't have scripted it better. And now he's set up Tetris ready. ALEXT set up center well. Dirty Tetris and gets a B85. TRISTOP D11. And another Tetris TRISTOP D53. TRISTOP ahead now by about 136,000 points. Ahead by about 8 lines. Another Tetris TRISTOP E07. But ALEXT, I believe, gets one in the meantime. And another one, ALEXT. And you can see ALEXT looking very determined, very locked in, focused. Wants to wrap this up right now. You do not want to let a player of TRISTOP's caliber back in after going up 2 games to none. TRISTOP with kind of some problems here. Gets that long bar to the right side. F08 for TRISTOP. E18 for ALEXT. Oh, and TRISTOP board. He's going to top out at F09. Alex has 33 lines to work with, but not a great looking board. So he's going to have to bring this down. Long bar to the left is crucial for Alex, and he's going to have to bring this back down. And no, that left side for Alex is even more cut off, but he might. Oh, and he gets a bar over for the Tetris, and he is one away. And he's got time. He's got 16 lines, and he can take his time, pick and choose when he goes for it. In fact, he can just kind of single, I don't know if they single it out, but oh, that left side is kind of a problem. But now he can sort of single this out, and that is what he's doing. And ALEXT singling it out for the victory, 3-1 over TRISTOP. And man, I swear I thought TRISTOP had that one in the bag. He was so focused. He was sacking so well, and just kind of lost it there on 36. And ALEXT is going to fight his way back to a 3-1 victory. So a great victory here, and ALEXT is going to find his way in the semifinals again. This kid is unstoppable. He's won 3 in a row of this event, the top tier online event, and he's going to the semifinals for a chance at number 4, and he's doing his thing and eating cheese for the fans. But you know, let me say, he's doing it with a bit more delicacy here. It's not going all over hell. You know, he's got a clean room. And you know, there he is, and now he's bringing up something here. You know, that room is clean. You don't want to mess it up. You know, they do a little bit of cheese for the fans. And he's bringing a Kingsman thumbnail face right there. Amazing. So congrats to you, ALEXT. You are moving on. I'll report this match. And you will be moving on to play the winner of Miles, Neko, Scooty, and Cobalt. That's what will be happening. And when is that happening? That's a good question. That is a good question. All right. As long as he keeps putting appropriate things on the screen, we're good. I'm sure he wouldn't do anything else. He's a good kid. Let's check out our schedule. So the next time we'll be playing Masters is when? Sunday at 4 p.m. That is Masters Orange. We've got ALEXT doing a reaction content, so basically stealing shorts and then talking over them. So literally taking content, and if he just talks over our shorts, that's, man, he's you know, that's substantial. He's substantially altering it. No, he's fine. Alex is fine. I don't care. Okay, so look at this. It's Alex just commenting over other people's produced comment and going blah, 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 with his ALEXT brain rot, whatever. Amazing, amazing. All right, well, I'm excited to see him. Let's take a look at our bracket now. Is he doing brain rot or is he doing substantial commentary? All right, there he is. All right, look at our green. That's our green. This is how our semifinals are shaping up. Let's refresh that. There he is. That's our green. This is the overall. Can I see the full bracket? Nah, can't really see the full bracket, but basically he's going to play the winner of the red bracket, which is this: Miles, Neko, Blue Scooty, and Cobalt. On Sunday, we have this: Dangler. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Sunday. Dangler, Laser, Ramations, and Tommy NTG. Tommy, the only previous winner in that, and just a one-time winner. So that's Sunday. Then Tuesday, we have Miles, Neko, Scooty, and Cobalt. So really just 2 previous winners are left out of the remaining 8 players, right? Am I looking at that wrong? No, Tommy and Scooty. And yeah, the other ones were loaded like, well, no, that was just dog. I guess it was the orange. I mean, I guess it was the green. Not really. So was there only 4 previous winners in this whole thing? Dog, Alex, Scooty, Yeah, because no Fractal and no Andy. So this one is kind of wide open. Although in the semis, we've got Sidnev and ALEXT, so it's kind of shaping up to be, another great semi. So we'll see how it all goes. Anyway, thanks all for hanging out. Sunday, we will be doing more. Tuesday, we'll be doing more, and we will schedule that out. We still got DAS Masters Finals. That's being scheduled right now as we speak. And if you want to find out when all these events are, go to our Discord at ctm.gg/discord or discord.gg/ctm. Crazy. Pretty much just whatever combination of Discord and CTM and GG and whatever. It seems like it'll get you there. And there you can check out our event calendar. Also tomorrow we do have some Challengers circuit tomorrow in the morning, basically 12 hours from now, 12 and a half hours from now. Challengers with Timothy KK, Coster, Knight, and Huff. That's going to be a fun one tomorrow. And I don't know what else is happening, but we're all getting there. So anyway, thanks all for hanging out. Really appreciate you all for chilling and illin' and whatever. And I guess I will try to find someone who is streaming something that we can watch together as a community. And I don't know who's streaming. I don't know who this person is, but I think we'll just rate them, and hopefully they will be nice and not creepy. Close the gamble. Oh, I got to do that. Do I have to do that? Oh, for God's sakes. Choose the outcome. ALEXT, complete. Don't show again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, we're rating this person who I've never heard of. So, which is my favorite thing to do. So, I don't know. Are they toxic? No idea. Are they good? I don't know. But there he is. So everybody have a good time and good night.